seems to have gotten scrambled on its way to the stock markets. The government's crown jewels, the SBI and Bank of Baroda, were punished in trade today, causing their heads to rush to clarify their position on consolidation. Latha, Venkatesh and Alexander Mathew report.
One of the biggest talking points at the bankers' annual getaway over the weekend was the imminent consolidation of banks. Minister of State for Finance Jayant Sinha went so far as to say consolidation would feature heavily in the NDA government's third phase of transformation of banks. The finance minister even enumerated the various ways in which this consolidation could take place.
Is it subsidiaries with the holding company? Is it somewhat a weaker bank with a stronger banks? Is it banks which are strong in regions coming together or allowing those regional banks to operate as niche banks?
But what the stock market read from that message was that the larger and better off banks will be asked to take over the weaker banks. The result? SBI and Bank of Baroda's counters on the stock market started the day losing 4 to 5%. The mood on the street forced the two banks' heads to come out and strongly state that their banks would in no way be forced to merge with the weaklings.
The objective of the consolidation is to build world-class banks. It is not intended to diminish anybody. It's also, I think, a reasonably democratic process. Smaller banks have the choice not to be a part of any merger, but choose to become specialized institutions. So I don't think that the way it's to be viewed negatively. Overall direction is that banks will be very focused on recovery.
So obviously they don't want one bank to be so large that, it can be a very significant part of the whole system. So we together are already 22 to 23%. So for SBI this does not, it's not pertinent at all.
But the street didn't seem so convinced. State Bank of India's shares ended the day down 2.7% at just above 183 rupees, while those of Bank of Baroda ended 4.7% lower at 141.9 rupees. Though to be fair, several banks ended in the red. In Mumbai, with Latha, Venkatesh, Alexander Mathew.